way to present numbers. And the first three people that presented numbers to me were taught the same thing I was taught. Okay? Mark, actually, you folded the paper for a second. Why'd you do that?
I saw you do it.
You seen me on YouTube.
Yeah, when I first got into the business, your video came up 6 years ago.
I was younger and thinner, wasn't I? How about a lot? COVID did this, okay? And Lafayette has done it to me this week. But do you remember why I folded the paper?
That's the first thing that they're going to look at if you just put it out in front of them.
If I put this down, look, you're not even buying a car. Where do your eyes go? Right to the sheet of paper. This is where your customer's eyes go. Right to the sheet of paper. So before you've said a word, you have lost control of the process. Okay? The reason I fold it is so I've got 45 to 60 seconds to do what they call an opening statement. Any good closer, any good negotiator, before they unveil the numbers, says a few words to remind the customer about the value that we're going to ask them to pay for. Okay? How might that sound? George, first things first. No such thing as a good deal on the wrong vehicle. This Explorer, right color?
Yes.
Right equipment?
Absolutely.
We got the right vehicle, correct?
Right.
All right, please don't forget. I know I mentioned it, but please don't forget. This comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile comprehensive warranty. No repair bills coming your way anytime soon. $560 on the powertrain. You've got roadside assistance. You've got Sirius radio on us for the first 3 months. And don't forget, you got the Select 3 package that I told you about. Going to keep your car looking better, increase the resale value, keep money in your pocket. But best of all, what I tell you could do if you didn't like this car during the first 5 days?
Then I have the ability to come back.
Exchange it. You can't get stuck with the wrong vehicle, can you? But best of all, no matter what these numbers say, George, you can't pay too much, can you?
No.
Because if you find the same Explorer somewhere else, and you know you can, and it's advertised for a lower price, and it comes with the same benefits we offer, what I say we do.
We'll exchange it.
Here is your opportunity. There is our discounted price of $47,075. You got taxes and fees like everybody else in the state of Louisiana. There's your trade numbers, including the tax credit. Now over here, I've given you what our customers have demanded we give them. That's choices. I've got 3 terms. At 60 months, you're going to pay the fewest finance charges, pay that sucker off faster, get to the dream payment of nothing sooner, and trade it sooner if you so desire. At 84 months, the payments are going to be much more comfortable and more flexible because, shoot, you can always pay it off early. There is no prepayment penalty, completely up to you. When it comes to cash, if you want a really high payment, put nothing down. Okay? If you want a little bit lower payment, put $2,000 down. Want a little bit lower payment, put $5,000 down. Want a whole lot lower payment, put something other than that down. So, first things first, which cash down number works best for you?
Well, you know, we kind of talked about it. I mean, I'm looking, so you actually telling me I can go 84 months with this vehicle? You can get me 84 months with this vehicle?
Do we pull credit before or after?
It just depends. We need to do the scenario first.
Yeah, if we haven't pulled your credit yet, the lenders will let us know, but most of our customers get 84 months.
So that's with approved credit?
With approved credit, yes, sir.
Okay. I don't want to go 84 months. And I know this is a simple interest loan, so there's no prepayment penalty.
Correct.
0 down. Let's see what I'm paying. 2,000 down. We're looking about $20, $15 per thousand. So you know what? I think I want to go. I'm going to put 5,000 down. So, okay.
Okay. Well, stop. What I'm doing when he says that, I'm Xing out the first 2 columns. I don't want him looking at more than 3 payments at one time. You show a customer 9 payments, you confuse them. Okay? Isolate. The most effective close in all of the sales world is the alternative choice. 9 payments is too much. Okay, at $5,000 down, and actually you didn't want to go 84, so your choices are short term, save the most money, a little bit longer term, more comfortable. Which one works best for you, George?
Well, before I make a decision too, I see right here, so this is what you're giving me for my trading with the tax break, right?
Correct.
Okay, that's fair. I can see that. You know what, I think I need to call my wife. No, I'm just playing. No. I think, and the guys do that. They do that.
I can handle it. I don't care what you say. You're going to buy a car.
You know, me personally, I mean, I know what I want to do, but, you know, I still got to go home to this woman. So, you know, can I give her a call?
George,
Uh-huh.
if your wife said no to this vehicle, would you still buy it?
Well, I'd have to try to do a lot of convincing to her.
But
at the end,
you'd still buy it, wouldn't you?
At the end of the day, I am the breadwinner. I make the money. You know, hey, listen, you only live once. I mean, hell, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my chances. I think I'm gonna roll the dice. I like the numbers. I like what you're giving me on my trade and so forth. So we got to go, and I know I can pay it off early. Pray on the principal. I don't have to worry about the excess interest. So I think let's go with the 72 months. Now let me ask you this: have you actually? Is this preliminary numbers? Is this the scenario, or have you guys actually sent this off?
When we run the credit, we'll get the final numbers.
Okay.
This will be very, very close.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and give it a shot. You know what? And hey, listen, if she gets pissed off, I'll just ask her for forgiveness later.
Okay, George. Remember the purpose of this role play. You're supposed to object to the price.
I know.
Give me some pushback on this price.
Well, you know what?
George, you don't want to pay MSRP, do you?
Hold on, you know what?
By the way, don't ever say that to a customer, okay?
I wanna do this if you don't mind. This is really like what you're saying. This is what I really do. I always do like a split screen or whatever. Because I don't want to look at too many numbers over here because I want to focus on, God, 47 grand?
Yeah.
I mean, gee, let me ask you this. Where are you getting this information from? How did you come up with 47? How did you come up with that?
George, you're familiar with the law of supply and demand, correct?
Roger that.
Okay. Right now, there is a low supply of new vehicles and a high demand for new vehicles. When there is a low supply and a high demand, what happens to prices?
Of course they're gonna go up.
They go up. But if you remember, when I sat down, I told you this was a discounted price. How could an MSRP be a discounted price? It's a good question, okay? Now, are you familiar with Edmunds.com?
Yes, I am. I mean,
Okay.
that's a great tool that a lot of consumers use before they go shopping.
Right. I mean,
I'm
Edmunds gives great product information, great pricing information. Let me show you the latest report from Edmunds.com, okay? What does this say right there?
82% of new vehicle buyers are paying over MSRP.
And what does that line right there say?
The 9.9% average for all vehicles is 37,753.
Yeah, but let's focus on the 9.9%. Can we round that to 10?
We can.
If we were charging what the market's charging, how much over MSRP would we be charging for this Explorer?
Well, you guys were charging over that. You guys will be charging somewhere about 37.
No, we'd be charging $4,700 over MSRP. That's the market-based price for Ford Explorers. Try Atlanta, try New Orleans, try Tampa, try Orlando, try Dallas. You're going to pay 10% over on average.
Gotcha.
But you're at Courtesy. You're not going to pay 10%. You're not going to pay 5%. You're not going to pay 1% over MSRP. Because remember, George, I guaranteed your price, didn't I?
That was in writing. I can get that in writing?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't guarantee that price unless I know it's gonna be the best doggone price in the country.
Gotcha.
Look, I need you to put your initials right there and okay that right there so I can get your Ford Explorer ready for delivery.
Okay. So, just one last point. So you're telling me if most places are paying like 7,000 over MSRP?
It's gonna depend. If it's a $70,000 vehicle, they're paying $7,000 over. It's a $30,000 vehicle, they're paying
Gotcha.
$3,000 over. In your case, it would be $4,700 over. But we have discounted it $4,700 off the market-based price for you because that's the way we are at Courtesy.
Okay. Yeah. And so this package, what you were telling me, I mean, the benefits of what you were telling me about, so I get.
George
I
is,
get all of
George
this-
is
I
going
get
to be dark soon.
Work deals like this?
You mean,
George, buy the damn car.
I'm dealing with a bulk, but you know what?